What's up, Ag Fight Diego Ribas in Las Vegas with Brandon Allen. Congratulations, Brandon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
50K. Congratulations. Do you have any special plan for this money?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna save some of it, but majority of it, I wanna. My friend JJ just got diagnosed with an incurable bone marrow cancer and an incurable disease. He's got 4 kids under 10. So I want to go do something for him and his family, and also send him somewhere to see his kids have fun. I don't know where that is. I'm going to go home and sit down and talk with him and his family, and I want to send them somewhere for him to see his kids be happy at least for a week, and hopefully help with his stress for a little bit, because I can't imagine what that's like and what he's going through. So yeah, I definitely want to do some of that for him and his family.
Beautiful message, bro.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about the match. You just defeated a Brazilian, really good jiu-jitsu guy, André Muniz. Tell me about your jiu-jitsu, man. How did you tap him? I mean, were you concerned about a little bit about his jiu-jitsu before the match?
Yeah, I mean, you see the guy break people's arms and dislocate and stuff. And then I saw on the TV before the fight in our locker room, he was like, there's a reason they call it Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've been brought up around Brazilians that taught Jiu-Jitsu. Like, I've been around that my whole half of my life, because I've been doing it for 14 years. So when he said that, I was like, oh, okay. I'm going to show you, no offense, but it's American Jiu-Jitsu here. MMA is American Jiu-Jitsu. In my eyes, it's different. It's not sport Jiu-Jitsu. But I can sport Jiu-Jitsu with him too. Like, in my eyes, that's what I felt. I'm just competitor. But it kind of lit a little fire under me. But of course, I was nervous going in some positions. But I knew I was prepared. I know he didn't bring anything to the table that I've never seen before and that I haven't felt before. So, yeah, I knew I was better. And I wanted to prove to him and everyone else that I was better.
Okay, I saw in your corner was Daniel Gracie. Daniel Simon is a Brazilian guy, really good jiu-jitsu. How important for him is to have him besides you?
It's great. We just started working together, 2 camps, and I really needed someone that believed in me, like my boy Tuco believes in me, and that had the knowledge, that's fought before, that understands, what I'm going through, even when I'm being an asshole per se, and I'm just like, yo, I don't want to hear it right now. He still knows how to coach, he knows how to push, and he knows how my style is. And I think that's what makes a coach, is knowing your fighter's style. And I travel here to Vegas to see him just because I want to work with him, and I feel he adds to my game and helps me. And I'm very thankful and very blessed to have him and everyone else that I work with. And I think it's a great circle, and it's a championship circle.
Perfect. Talking about the match, specifically a few positions, like there was a moment that I thought you would try the katagatame. And is there a specific moment you felt like in danger? He couldn't take you down, he couldn't stay on top, and then you swept. And then how was the striking? Can you break down the fight a little bit?
Yes, sir. So I felt like he was I was waiting on, they were telling me I was waiting on him, and I was only throwing 1 or 2 punches. I felt when I hit him to the body, hit him up top, or when I put my combinations together, that I was landing. I felt like the kick was doing a little something to him on the inside. He tried to do it back to me. I tried to check it. Obviously, it's a little swollen right now, but it didn't affect my movement. I was never scared, and as soon as I felt him, that's always my thing. I want to feel how strong someone is, and what their grips are like. As soon as I felt him, as soon as we went to the ground after the first round, when I went to the corner and Daniel said, he's got nothing for you on the ground, I told you he has nothing for you on the ground. It really sparked, like, damn, I know it, but yeah, now I really know it. So in the second, I was like, I know I can get him out of here. I know I'm better. So that's what I went out there and did. I was like, why keep playing this foot game of back and forth and waiting for him? I need to go out there and I need to push the pace like we planned. I need to get after it, and that's what I did. I took him down. I was going to try to inflict some damage and hopefully go from there, but it just worked in my favor, and hey, when I'm on, I'm on.
You tapped him. You are still undefeated in UFC.
I'm 9-2 now in the UFC. Only short notice losses.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Now you're probably going to be next Tuesday. You're going to be in the rankings. I'm assuming you're just 27.
Yes, sir.
What's next for you?
Man, I don't know. I've never said no to a fight. If anything, I've only asked for the best guy that I like. I think I've said no to a guy because I want better. I don't want the lower bottom end of the barrel. Like, obviously, there's levels. Even within the UFC, there's levels. But now things change. Now things spice it up a little bit. Yeah, we can run it back with Sean. I know Chris has a fight. These are both guys that I like. But if we're going something new, then Hermanson seems like a very valid chance. And so does Drickus, no matter what happens next week. Obviously, I go for my boy DB. But no matter what happens, he's still ahead of me, I think. And so Hermanson or Drickus if we're going with something new. But either way, I want to go to Louisiana. Hopefully we can go to Louisiana. I want to fight in front of my home.
Perfect. How many fights do you think you still have this year?
Hopefully 2 more. I want to do 3 this year and then go to 2 next year, just because of how rankings work. Sometimes guys aren't available and things like that. I want to fight up. I'm not hiding behind a number, but obviously I want to fight up. I'm not one of those guys that just got into the rankings. I just got here. I've did my time in the UFC. I'm 9-2 in the UFC. What am I, 10-2 in the Zuffa banner with contenders. So I've did my time. So I don't know. I'm not scared to hide behind my number. I don't mind fighting someone lower than me if they deserve it. But ultimately, I'm young. I want to go up. And that was a short notice main event, but I'm ready to main event. And, man, it'd be amazing if I could do it in Louisiana.
Would you prefer like fighting fight nights, but like main event, common event, or going to a pay-per-view card maybe in a lower position?
I mean, ultimately, I don't care what it is if it's in Louisiana. I really just want to bring UFC back to Louisiana. We have so many studs there. Obviously, the last time they went, there wasn't a lot of Louisiana fighters on there, and it didn't sell too good. But now's a whole different time. It's a whole different period. I've got my MMA event there that just happened tonight as well that I can't wait to hear about. But the UFC coming there, me main eventing it. Oh man, that's a dream come true. That's something I definitely want to do before I even finish fighting. So my brother's paralyzed, so I would love for my brother and my dad to actually be in attendance for the first time in a long time.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your time. And if you can, please send a message for Brazilian fans. Now, I am sure you have Brazilian fans after tonight.
Obrigado, Brazil. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Andre's a hell of a competitor, and obrigado.
Any other another Brazilian Portuguese word other than obrigado that you know?
Pão de queijo. Pão de queijo. I like that one.